Welcome to episode 57, the Premier League premiere episode. But we are in preseason, early preseason, as you can see. We are at the stage that we're going to choose a preseason tournament. So I'm going to go with this one. We have it just because it's most prize money. We want the money if we want to buy anyone else. It's just amazing teams in each and every one. So we'll go with this one. We have been drawn into the group with Wolfsburg, Hoffenheim and Nice. Beautiful. And this is what the board said after the last season. When we went up to the championship, even though we won everything, except we didn't get to the round of 16 in the FA Cup, they almost fired us. This time we were knocked out as well. We didn't get to the round of 16 in the FA Cup, but they are delighted. So I think the bug might be fixed that we almost get fired not meeting. It was a very low priority goal to get to the round of 16 in the FA Cup, both seasons. One season we almost got fired because of it. Next season they're delighted. So it tells me it's fixed. I hope it's fixed. We have checked some of the transfers. We have transfer listed a few, quite a lot of the free agents. Look at this. They have released 𝐿𝐿 on a free transfer. So he's now available. He's a 79 overall. So I'm actually thinking about bringing him back to the team. We did buy Bullock for 28.5 million and 𝐿𝐿. And they had him for a season. Not even that, half a season. For some reason they didn't offer him a contract, and now he's a free agent, and I will make a bid on him. That means that Boyer is out on loan list. Adama is now out on a loan list. We're gonna go with Bullock and 𝐿𝐿. That's two really solid central attacking midfielders. We have a lot of players out on that we have put on loan list. Mills, Akerele, Parker, Ashford is not. Costa is already out on. There's a lot of players that we need to send out on loan. I have actually put 𝐵𝐿𝐾 on a loan list because he is unhappy with his playtime. So I'm thinking maybe we should put him on a loan list before he gets unhappy and wants to leave the club because he doesn't get game time. We have a beautiful transfer budget. We have 74.9 million to spend. The problem is we already bought the player that was from our academy, Sandberg. He cost 12 million, so we have a heap load of money. But I'm going to save that, of course. You never know when it comes in handy. We have other players that we've sold that we could bring back, so I'm going to keep them. We are just, we're gonna go through this preseason pretty fast. I'm going to cut a lot, so I'll edit a lot, I should say, and we will simulate all the preseason games. And I just have a good feeling that we're going to have a pretty okay squad when it comes to the league premiere. Is against Crystal Palace away on the 16th of August, so it's far away. We're gonna have a lot of preseason to cover, to be honest. We will get the youth squad report back here. I will bring up a few then, maybe put them on a loan list or something, just to get the squad, better. You can see here that we actually gonna sign 𝐿𝐿 for 5 years, 45,000. This is his wage. He's gonna be a crucial player, so he might start yapping about being on the bench, but that will be then. It's not a problem for now. So we have signed Hodgson to a 4-year deal. He had 2 years. We have him for 6 years, so he's gonna stay for the remaining of this series. I hope it's not 6 more seasons, but if it is, we will have him at least for the remaining of the season. We're not going to sell him. That's just how it is. He's too good. He's our MVP and he's been with us since first week. And he's going to be remaining with us till the end. We have money. We don't have to accept big clubs' offers because, you know, these guys, they are islanders. They are from the Isles of Scilly. They don't want to play elsewhere. That's just how it is. At least up here. So, I'm happy to see him signing a contract for another 4 years. So we have him for 6 years. That's beautiful. So the first preseason, we're playing Hoffenheim. And we are going with our first team. Giving these guys some well-deserved game time. It's looking good so far. Let's hope we don't get any injuries. So we lost 2-1. Let's see who scored for us. Hodgson. Yeah, that's probably not so surprising, is it? So we did get, of course, Leon into the team. You can see here that he has now gotten his number. He used to play with 8 before he was sold. Bullock came in that had 8 before Leon, so Bullock got his 8 back. So when Leon gets back into the team and Bullock is there and the 8 is already taken, he'll take 88, you know. So at least he has the 8s. I think it's gonna be good. I'm happy that we had, you know, we got him back. So we have both Bullock and Leon as central attacking midfielders. Beautiful. The second game in the preseason tournament, we're gonna play Nice, and they got Hadji on top. That's beautiful. The son of the, you know, that legend George Hadji. Beautiful. It's gonna be a tough game, but we'll do what we can. It's a 2-1 loss again, and Bullock's the goal scorer this time. And I'd say our preseason adventure is over. We have received a bid for Maldonado. They offered 9.5, and I negotiated it and I asked for 12 and they accepted immediately. So he was valued between 7 million up to 12.1. I wasn't expecting them to accept 12. But they did, so we might lose Maldonado, and if so, we do have backup. Because somebody's that good, he can actually play instead of Maldonado. They're kind of similar, to be honest. So the good thing is, if we sell Maldonado, is that we get an academy player. Maldonado was a free agent, so we get a new academy, well, an old new academy player into the team. And that would be beautiful. So for the last game that we can win, we are actually going to play our rotated squad, so to say. You know, give them a game in the preseason. That they should be happy with that. See if they can do something. No, they lost 4-2. It is what it is. It doesn't matter. It's the preseason, but we can see that Gray and Mills scores. That's really nice. Oh, I forgot to put the good players into the rotated side, the reserve team. So Leon wasn't even on the bench. That could have made a difference, but I guess not enough. The preseason tournament is over. We lost all 3 games, and I just think that might be an indication. So we have sold Maldonado. We just received a mail. 10.5 million into the squad. Beautiful. I have bid on a few free agents as well. We have received an offer for Dobson, our backup goalkeeper, 3.550, and we have accepted that one. So he's going to leave us, hopefully. We have players in the academy that can fill his spot, so it's all right. So we have the league premiere coming up, but we're going to see what happened with the squad when it comes to new and old players. We have had quite a few things happening in the squad, actually. We have brought in a few free agents, and we have sold a few, and we loaned out a few. But we started by getting Leon back. he was a free agent, so we signed him. That was the first thing we did. And then Maldonado was sold to Santos, 12 million. We brought in Cardoso, a left wing back. From the free agency, we brought in Di Stefano, a central back, to replace Maldonado. We sold Dobson to Salernitana for 3.550 million. We loaned out Mills to Leganes. I think it was with an option to buy, but I think it was. We signed Dragovic from the free agency. We put him out on the loan list, and Manchester United wanted him, so they, he's out on loan to Manchester United. So he wasn't long in our squad. He just came in, got loaned out. We did sell Rowe to Nantes for 11.5 million. Akerele was sold to Seville for 3 million. Belcourt was loaned out to Getafe for... No, that's not an option. That was I think it was a 2-year long loan that he went out on. Well, we can recall him if anything. We sold our right wing back Woolley, who has been with us since he was 16, 4 years. Wolfsberger bought him for 2.6, so we wish him a lot of luck in his future adventure, because he has been in our club for a long time. He haven't had a first team spot, but he has been playing quite a lot still. Adama was loaned out to Trabzonspor, and we brought in Rosales from the free agency. He was a striker to replace the fact that we loaned out Belcourt, because all of a sudden we were without strikers. We have sold everything or loaned out everything that is, a striker. So we only had Hodgson. So now we have Hodgson and Rosales, and Rosales will be on the bench a lot. But the problem with that's not a problem. Rosales he's on a squad rotation, so he's okay with being on the bench. But Belcourt, he wanted more game time, so I think it's a good thing that Belcourt gets. He might grow a lot, so we can bring him back eventually. So before the league starts, or that we start the league, we're gonna have a quick look at the board expectation. This one is finished already. 53 relatable of. They want one player to. Well, you can read for yourself. This one is done. This one will be tough. Sign 2 players of a different nationality than the club, and we're English, so different from English, which sounds easy, but we have signed players from the academy that aren't English. We have signed free agents that aren't English, and none of them seem to trigger this one. So I'm going to have a look at the January transfer window to see what happens when we come to the January transfer window. If it's still 0 out of 2, we're going to buy 2 players. Just buy them and put them on the transfer list eventually, or just fire them or something. Buy 2 players that are worth like 100,000. Just to make this one, because this is a high priority. That's why I'm going to try and get this one done. The financial one is already complete. We have signed 2 crucial. This one, domestic success, avoid relegation. Just as we expected. They wanted to avoid relegation, and we want to avoid relegation, of course. And the FA Cup is the round of 16, just as it's been every season so far. We don't have any participation in the UEFA Cup or the Champions League or any of those. So the continental success is not gonna happen. So we're gonna play Crystal Palace away in the league premiere of the Premier League. Selhurst Park is gonna be where the battle will take place. It's gonna be tough. We know that. It's gonna be really tough. If we can get a point in the league premiere against Crystal Palace away, I'll be more than happy, because to avoid the relegation, we have to start getting points, but it's most likely going to happen when we play at home. That's where we can actually snatch a point or two, Taking them away is going to be tough. That's just how it is. But we're giving, we're going to go with everything we got to try and shake Crystal Palace. So let's just head into the game. Let's see how the League Premier against them will pan out. I have high hopes that we're going to have a draw. Maybe not so convinced that it's going to happen, but I want that and I'm going to go for that. So without further ado, let's just buckle up, bring a helmet. It's going to be bumpy and let's go. We have the kickoff. Come on, boys. The first Premier League game for every player and in the history, of course, of Old Town Rovers. Beautiful. So let's see if we can start by not getting killed. Well, we survived that attack. That was an assault. We have some space. Are we taking the shot? Oh, we start with an early goal. I wasn't expecting 𝐿𝐿 to find the back of the net there. Nice run though by Cardoso, the new left wing back, and he passes it and he takes it. Yeah, beautiful. So 𝐿𝐿 scores his first goal in the Premier League. Start of season 5. It's just amazing. We are in Premier League and it took us 5 seasons to be in the Premier League. Well, actually 4 seasons to get here. This is the 5th and we are a goal up, and it's gonna be, well, we know they're gonna come with everything they got and even more. Parking blocked that shot and they take a shot from outside and it's over. He doesn't dare to go. Oh, he passes the ball away and they're gonna come with a beautiful counter attack because we can't pass where we want them to. The pass to go, we pass straight into. That's, giving the ball away on this level is just suicide. Nice, get rid of it. Hits them, and it's our throwing. Parking gets the ball, he turns around, and he got some space. We have Bullock, we got Hudson. Oh, we can't find parking. Too bad. That was a little short. Should have some more power there. Oh, they are defending well, high up in the pitch too. We are trying to avoid getting penalties against us as well. Oh, we lost control. Close one, just outside the post. Hardest pass, and it's not so strange that we're not succeeding. Yeah, taking shots. They try to curl the ball all the time. They're taking finesse shots outside the box, and if we give them the space to do this, soon it's gonna be in the back of the net. Stone is playing really well. Di Stefano. Oh, okay, he can't get the player either. He's just not fast enough. That's the sad part. We have really slow central backs in Samba and Di Stefano. Nice. And Corrada is also slow, so we are under some. Well, we could always bring in McIntyre. Second half starts. We have a 0-0 lead, and they have been pressuring us ever since we scored. And we scored early, so we've been under heavy pressure since this game started, except for that counter attack where we actually scored. Oh, this is beautiful. They are starting with that pinball passing, and they're going to be inside the box doing that. I didn't expect them to take a shot that early, but I'm thankful. He was behind the first goal, so that's why I'm talking about that. And here they're going to come, they're going to swing it in. No. Don't. Oh, okay, please don't make short passes inside the box. That's never fun. Come on, Hawkins. Taking the shot. The right wing back scores in the Premier League. Thank you. We are 2-0 lead away against Crystal Palace at Selhurst Park. That's just mental. But it's too much. You know, if they score soon, it's gonna be a... Oh, it's gonna be hell.
So 2-0 now. And space for the cross. Maurice.
Bull, oh, they took it from Bullock.
Decent position.
Just gonna cut him down. Nice one, Stone.
Easy for the goalkeeper.
We have Di Stefano. Passes it back to Cardoso. He's moving inside. Oh, Bullock taking the shot. Just inside. That was a yellow card. I can't say anything.
Following his indiscretion earlier.
Yes, that's very much a yellow card. Could have been a different color too.
And over comes the corner.
Yeah, that's not going to happen if we score from there. They're going to be all over you within like nanoseconds.
Maurice.
So that's...
Gakpo. You can sense the threat.
And the flipper, pool, pinball, whatever it's supposed to... Oh, that's such a beautiful... He can't do anything when they start to pass like that, but I'm happy they missed. We're gonna make substitutions. Just take the ball with you. We're in the 81st minute. You don't have to play beautiful now. Comes with a cross. Oh, that's so close. Taylor, shot is blocked.
No card, but the referee clearly stating that's the last warning.
Maldonado on the line, clearing the ball. Oh, they win it back, but it's blocked. Let's see if they can do anything. Oh, okay, get there. Leon, beautiful. Can come with the cross. Oh, we don't get there. It's too bad. But time is running out for Crystal Palace. Time is running out. The league premiere. We're in the 91st minute right now, overtime. They are not going to make two. You know, we have won. We have won the first ever game in the Premier League is a win against Crystal Palace. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Two 2-0 win against Crystal Palace away. Are you kidding me? I'll take it. Definitely. We get 3 points in our... Because we are... This is not us going to be fighting on the top as it's been. We are just going to fight for relegation. That's... I don't know if it shown how much under pressure I was in this game. The fact that we win 2-0 is just... It's a steal. And I'll take that steal. Beautiful. League premiere over. So we're gonna end this first episode of season 5 and the league premiere of the Premier League, and we can have a look at the league table. It's probably not gonna be like this after this episode, but we are sitting third. That's nice. We have Leeds and Manchester United ahead of us, and this means nothing, but I'll stay with this one because this is beautiful. We're going to be in the relegation zone fighting, we know that, but we start with 3 points, and that's amazing. So I hope that you have enjoyed this episode, and I hope that you have, that you are enjoying this series. Leave a like, it will help me out, and if you haven't subscribed yet to the channel, please do if you like what I do. When you press that subscription button, there will be a bell next to it. Tick that one on all and you will be notified when I drop new content. But this episode is over. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. But till then, one love, what good. Bye.